Can I get your name?
What are you here for? Can I get yours first?
No, that's not how it works.
Okay, call the deputies. Get them up here.
Yeah,
Right
that's not how it works. Wait right there. Are you a probation officer or a law enforcement officer to tell me to wait right here?
If you don't have any business here, I can help you, get to where you need to go.
Sir, I don't even, you've been very, rude and unprofessional, so at this point,
Well,
yeah.
it's hard. We're at the probation department, so I just don't want you.
So what does that mean to me?
Well, people are coming here that are on probation, so
I-
I just want to
I
make sure I take care of you. And
Yeah, but, you were very
he has no
rude.
business here at probation. I don't know what he wants. He's recording us. And
Hey, how you guys doing?
so,
Can I get your name, sir?
if you don't have any business here, we'd like you to move on.
Can I get
because
your
we have
name,
people-
please?
No, you can't.
Okay. Can I get your names, please?
Why are you here, sir?
Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
We have county business.
Can I get your names and
You can
badge
stay,
numbers,
otherwise
please?
You need to leave.
Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
Why? Let's go.
Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
You gotta go.
I have business to conduct here.
What is it?
I'm an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for a story. I'm exercising a freedom of press right. Can I get your name and badge number? No one seems to want to identify themselves.
Well, we said
So,
it's
no-
from the sheriff's department.
No identification. No identification.
We have
No
We're
identification.
identifying ourselves right now, sir. That's
You're
all.
not. I need your name and badge number.
Okay, well, this is the probation department. If you have no business.
I
here,
do
then
have
we
I
need
do
you
have
to
business.
move
This
on.
is a publicly accessible area. I have freedom of press. So I do have business here. I'm working on a story on the probation department as well as the county building. Do you want to identify yourself? Last person,
Under
last
whose
of them.
authority?
Do you want to identify yourself, sir?
Under whose authority are you here, sir?
Under the authority of the United States Constitution. That's how I'm here.
Did you provide your name and your access?
Sir, none of you, all five of you here, have not identified to me, and you guys are the law enforcement officers. I don't know if you are, but you guys are law enforcement officers. I'm sure it's the policy of your department to identify yourselves to members of the
Yeah,
public.
I'm identifying you.
You're
as a
not. I have no
probation
idea who
officer.
you are. Yes, a probation officer, but I need to be able to hold you accountable and you accountable, and I need to know who you are. It's not that big of a deal. Can I speak to a supervisor?
Well, I'm the supervisor.
I'm not on probation, respectfully, sir. So you're not. I'm talking about a sheriff supervisor.
Oh,
So that way,
he's calm.
somebody with
Okay, he's calm.
who has a jurisdiction here.
I'm sure you can understand that. It's just we have clients coming in and out of here, and we just want to make sure we.
You refer to them as clients.
Huh?
They're clients.
Clientele, yeah, sure.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
on
People on
probation.
probation, they're your clients. This is a public building. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not.
No, I just want to make sure.
I would have
we
answered all
wanna
your
make sure-
questions.
listen, we
I
wanna
would
make
answer
sure
all your
you're safe.
questions. I would answer all your
All right,
questions,
we just want to
but
make sure, and I would talk to you. I'd tell you all about probation.
no, but
if
you're
you want
but
to
you're
know.
not but you're not. You've been very rude and condescending, and you haven't identified yourself properly.
Okay.
You guys don't even have name tags on. Can I get your name, sir? Can I get your name? You guys are setting a real good example for the sheriff's department here by not identifying yourselves. It's really unprofessional. Truly is.
Very good.
It's ridiculous.
We just want to make sure everyone's safe. including
So you want to circle around me and not identify
We just
yourselves.
want to make sure you're safe too. That's all.
Why would
That's
I
all
not
we're
be
trying to
safe?
do. Well, sir, there's people out there that could cause problems, and we don't know who you are. You wouldn't identify yourself.
I don't want people standing behind me.
Okay. All right. If you don't have any
you don't
business
want
at the
to.
probation
You don't want
department,
to.
You need to leave.
No, I have business here. It's constitutionally protected business, sir. You don't control the public hallway. I'm not in a restricted area. You don't control the public hallway. You don't. This is open to the public. This is a publicly funded building. There's no need for any of this. I'm not being disorderly. I'm not
Well, you are
interrupting
supposed to
business.
identify yourself, and I
So
have a
being
right to know who you
disorderly.
are.
So no, you don't have a right to know who I am.
don't,
First of
then
all,
you don't
you're
have the
just a
right to know who I
probation
am.
officer.
Okay.
So you 100% don't have the right to know who I am. And not even the law enforcement officers here have a right to know who I am unless they have reasonable articulable suspicion I've committed a crime, which I have not. I'm not committing any crimes. I'm engaging in a constitutionally protected activity, which all of you took an oath to uphold the United States Constitution. And none of you are being any sort of professional in identifying yourself. How am I supposed to file complaints on all of you if I don't know who you are? I guess that's why you're not identifying yourself to me, correct?
So when you came to the front door, and you explained to the deputies why you were here,
Do I need to explain to people why I'm here? No. Why do I need to? This is a public building, sir.
It is a
Not.
public building.
I was downstairs and I went through a metal detector. So obviously, I don't have any weapons on me, right?
don't know that.
Yeah, I went through a metal detector. Come on.
there are other
Come on.
weapons that aren't medical. So
Okay.
my question to you is,
Other
when you went
weapons
to
that
the
aren't
deputies-
medical. Yeah, no, because nobody else does, sir. Nobody else tells the deputy why they're here. They just access the public building like they're supposed to.
All right, forgive me, but they generally ask, where are you headed today? Why are you in this
I
building
have.
today?
He did not ask me that, and he did not ask anybody else that. So I don't know where you're getting this information
So you're
from.
just wandering the halls?
I'm
recording?
recording, documenting publicly accessible areas. I didn't go into any restricted
Journalist who
areas.
works for what?
I'm an independent journalist. That means I work for myself. Correct, sir. That means I work for myself, exercising a constitutionally protected right, which is freedom of press, and that's it. And I don't appreciate.
Belong to the press.
Yes, I am part of the press. Correct. I have freedom of
Press
press.
card?
That's correct. I don't show any identifying information, sir. You haven't even told me
You
your
expect us
name.
to.
But you're the public servants here, sir. You work for the people,
You don't
and I'm
do
asking you
public service.
politely. I'm asking you politely to identify yourself, and none of you will. Not one of you. How unprofessional of all of you to just sit there and be quiet when a member of the public asks you for your name and badge number. It's really remarkable and really unprofessional.
Okay. You can document that in your.
Yeah, and guess what? A lot of people are going to see your unprofessionalism here today, and they're not going to like it. They're going to be calling your sheriff's department and letting them know how unprofessional you are. And now I can't use your name. I can't use any of your names. Do you guys have badge numbers? So you just walk up to people without having badge numbers or name, just sheriff. That's it.
Okay.
And you don't even have any authority. So I don't know why you're trying to escalate a situation. I'm not on probation.
Sir, I just want to make sure you're safe because
No.
we have people here.
So
in the
what about my
hallways that
name,
could be
sir?
unsafe.
Respectfully, what about my name will make me more safe since you're worried about my safety?
Well, first of all, our standard policy is when someone comes to our department, we
Look at
ask-
all these sheriffs coming here. This is incredible.
Sir, our standard policy is when someone comes to the window, we ask their name because usually they have someone to see from probation.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, I'm Scott Scherer, Herkimer County Sheriff 820.
Okay. Hi. Are you supervisor?
I'm the sheriff.
You're the sheriff. Nice to meet you, sheriff.
Yeah, nice to
Hi.
meet you, too.
I just all I'm doing is exercising a constitutionally protected right, taking some pictures and video.
Yeah, you can
and
do
the,
that.
Yeah, but I'm surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 law enforcement officers, 7 including yourself, sheriff.
Okay.
And they're trying to intimidate me, demanding ID, saying that, and then when I asked for their names and badge numbers so I know who I'm dealing with, how you were so professional, sheriff, and you
Okay.
provided that to me, they would not.
Okay.
They would not provide any ID, any type of identifying information as their badge number or their name.
You,
They just,
you have a right to video. Okay.
yeah. And is it your policy as the sheriff? You should know. Is it your policy to identify yourself to the people you come in contact with?
I just did, right?
I'm talking about your
Yeah.
deputies.
Not all of these are my deputies.
Not all of them are your deputies.
No.
So, but your deputies are here, correct?
Some of my deputies are here.
And none of them identified themselves to me.
No. Okay, so did you ask for their identification?
Multiple times,
Okay,
sir.
so
And they just stood there looking at me.
I gave you my credentials. So now I can ask you, do you have a legitimate purpose in the building other than just walking around videoing?
Yeah, my purpose is I'm working on a story. Like I explained to all your other deputies, I'm an independent journalist. I'm just in the publicly accessible areas of
Okay.
the building.
We want to
Just-
do an interview sometime?
I would love to do an interview with you, especially if I think you need to work on the professionalism of your deputies here because they just came here. You got to go. You got to leave right now, trying to kick me out, violate my constitutional rights. And then when I try and hold them accountable by finding out their name and badge number, they don't want to give it to me. None of them wanted to give it to me. None of them. They just stand there. They just stand there and they're like, "I'm not giving it to you. No, I'm not giving it to you."
Okay, yeah, I give you mine if there's no big deal.
But
in that at all.
but you're the sheriff, sir. Respectfully, you're the sheriff. You are in charge of these deputies, right? You should. I appreciate you, identifying yourself and setting an example. But it is also your job to hold them accountable for violating department policy and just being unprofessional with a member of the public. I'm not committing any. I'm not breaking any laws.
I'll talk to him when we're done.
Okay. Thank you, sheriff. I
It'll be a
appreciate
training
that.
moment.
I would appreciate that. That would be great. That I'm not.
That's all we can do.
Yeah, that's all.
Learn
I'm
from
not.
our mistakes.
I'm not sitting here saying that it was, they grabbed me up or did something really egregious. I'm just saying that they were a little rude and unprofessional and, tried to remove me from a public building. That's all. And I don't appreciate that because the same way I'm treating you with respect, Sheriff,
Yes.
I treated all these gentlemen here with respect, and I don't deserve that. No member of the public does.
No. Okay.
Okay. And your name? I'm sorry.
Scott.
Scott. And,
Scherer's last name.
and what?
Scherer.
Scherer.
S-C-H-E-R-E-R.
Scott Scherer. And you're the
Scott
sheriff.
Scherer, sheriff.
Say that 3 times fast.
You got it.
Okay. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Can I get your name, badge number? You weren't here before.
Scott Lescabar, 821.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And are they going to identify themselves to me now that you're here? Can they do that?
I can only talk to about my people.
Okay. Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
George Piper. 837.
Thank you, Mr. Piper. Appreciate that.
Were you down this hallway at all? Just
Oh, you see that sign where it says authorized only? I didn't go past there at
very
all.
good.
No, not
Just
at
wanna
all.
make sure.
Yeah, I can. Sir, can I get your name and badge number, please?
Jeff Krim, 822.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being professional. Thank you. Have a good day, Sheriff.
You too.
I'll be reaching out for that interview.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Love to do it. Okay.
Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
I don't carry a badge, sir.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
Yes.
Can I get your name?
Thank you. Appreciate you coming today.